the hearing of State Bank's appeal challenging the decision of Justice Shoman, in which she ruled, I believe it was sometime last year, she ruled in favor of the government's application to strike out State Bank's judicial review challenge on a technicality that it was supposedly filed outside of the prescribed 14-day period. The Court of Appeal agreed with our arguments and set aside the decision of Justice Shoman, which now means that the challenge to Portico's environmental clearance is now a live matter before the High Court. The significance of the ruling is that there remains a live challenge in the courts as to whether the environmental clearance granted by the Department of Environment on the recommendation of the National Environmental Appraisal Committee, whether that clearance was valid, right? And the main bone of contention is that, look, DOE and NEAC, you had a duty to consult with State Bank because the grant of your clearance threatens their economic interests. But the definitive agreement came to light after the case was filed, right? Certainly, if we had had that evidence before, we would have used it to show that, look, the definitive agreement shows some improper motive, right? Or bad faith on the part of government, which explains why the environmental clearance process was rushed and why we say that the environmental impact assessment regulations were not followed.